What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. This is Sparks Comics here. It's Friday, ready for the weekend, and we had a new comic book come out this week that I think is deserving of a review because it's got a lot of hype behind it. So I think we should look into this comic and give it a little bit of a discussion. That comic is Scumbag #1 by Rick Remender, by La Rosa Dionisio, and it's from Image Comics. So stay tuned. We are gonna get into this and talk about what I think of this comic. All right, we're back, and first off, let's talk about this cover B here. So that's the one I picked up. I think I might have pre-ordered a cover A and B from somewhere else also, but this cover B is really cool. So before we get into the story, I also like to talk about the art, especially the cover art. And so for a cover B, this is really nice. The cover A was interesting with the close-up of Scumbag's face, and there's a lot of cool things going on here. Got the needle in the background, which is going to be significant to the story. We've got a car back here, kind of explosions going on, lots of cool things going on with this. And the back has this like 007 James Bond vibe going on, so it's really cool. The art on the cover is by Andrew Robinson, and I like it. They had a solid selection of covers for this book. The 1 in 50 and 1 in 100 paying homage to Star Wars were really cool, and the 1 in 50 had a silver text and the 1 in 100 had a gold text, so good options out there, and really cool collectible type of covers. And the tagline for Scumbag is "The world's fate rests with the worst person on it." And so they take the first part of this book really trying to set that scene that he is the worst person on it. So his name is Ernie Ray Clementine, and it starts out and he's really pissing some people off even in that first panel. The art inside by La Rosa is pretty cool. I like it. I think it fits this gritty vibe of what's happening in this book. Here's a better shot of all of that. But you really get this feeling that, man, this guy is a really bad person. He's an asshole. Like, he really is. So I'm probably gonna have to age restrict this video now because I said that, but that's all right. This is an age restricted comic. It actually says it's rated M, rated mature. And he's a drug addict. He's not good to other people. And this right here is his lowest point in life. So that's all I'm really going to show of the inside, because I don't want to give away too many spoilers. But let's just say that fact that he has the drug addiction is what ends up leading to him becoming the person who can save the world. And I honestly, the story for the very first part, you really feel that he is a scumbag, and you don't like him. You don't want to like the book either. I almost set it down, but I said no, let me read the whole thing. And I'm glad I did, because about halfway through, there's something that happens that really changes my mind about this book. So I don't want to get into that too much because that's going to cause some spoilers, but I will say that event that happens in the middle of the book is what makes me think that this book has a lot of potential, and ties in with the whole fact that he's going to have to save the world. And I think this here, this isn't really a spoiler, is this vibe of this like 007 spy kind of thing is gonna play into this. But he, even once he gets connected with the people that are needing him to save the world, he's just a straight up asshole to them too, and requests some crazy things out there. But I like the story in the end. I like where this goes. I'm going to stick around at least for another issue because I think this has potential. If I see that potential happening in issue number 2, sticking with this series, throwing it on my pool list. So for me, this isn't an immediate put on my pool list kind of book. Gonna give it another issue. But I do think it's a quality book. I think it's going to be something that a lot of people are going to like. But I also think it's a book that a lot of people are gonna read it and say, screw this, not picking this up, do not like this. So I think this has a mixed bag potential here. For me, I'd say issue 1, maybe 3.5 stars out of 5. That's my rating for it. So 7 out of 10, it's not bad. It's, but this art is really good. The story idea is really good. Those for me are higher ratings. I'm looking at 8 or 9 out of 10s there. And the cover art potential on this first issue is a 10 out of 10 for me. But that's my thoughts on Scumbag number 1. I recommend at least reading the first issue, seeing what you think of it, and then making a decision if you want to add it to your pool list. I wouldn't just straight up throw it on my pool list based on the idea, and that's why I only picked up issue 1 to start. And I don't know. This could go somewhere really good, it could go somewhere really bad, and I want to see over the next couple issues what that is before I really go all in on this series. So thank you guys for watching this review, this spoiler-free review of The Scumbag. And as always, remember to collect what you love. See you guys next time.